Well, friends, Psycho Killer is a movie that I saw today. And when I saw the title, I thought to myself, this has to be some kind of a comedy or a self deprecating type of a film because it can't just be that on the nose, can it? I saw Psycho Killer, so you don't have to. Up next at Mark at the Movies. Well, apparently it's still January because Psycho Killer came out, and I stupidly saw it. This is a terrible film. It's terrible. This is an awful film. It feels like it was written by AI. It has all the tropes and all the narratives of every silly killer film ever made. You know, on the nose, Psycho Killer. When I looked it up a little bit ago, I had to actually type in Psycho Killer movie 2026 because otherwise it's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. So what is this movie about? Yep, it's about a nondescript psycho killer who is a Satan worshiper and all the different ridiculous tropes of all that stuff. And he's on the hunt and he's on the move and there's kills and there's a lot of weird AI CGI kills in this where blood kind of splatters then disappears and stuff kind of happens and then the movie's over and you really don't care at all. What was fascinating about the film to me anyways is how many times the premise is serial killer is killing all these people on the road as he goes from motel to motel to motel and nobody can find him. They can't track this guy down. No one knows where he's going, yet he's chopping up people in the middle of the day while people are walking on the sidewalks. He's 7 feet tall, trench coat, mask on, with blood all over the place, just walking past people. Look, literally 2 kids with bikes during the day passed by, and I swear I thought they were gonna go, "Hi, mister." They didn't, but nobody can find this guy. I'm telling you right now, if some guy who looked like the psycho killer in this movie walked in my neighborhood, I would immediately be 911. Yo, let's go. Turn on, oh my gosh. Woo! And not only that, but the script. This is a script from a guy who wrote David Fincher's Seven. Not kidding. How could someone write such a brilliant script like that and then you get this? So Clicker was one of the worst scripts and acted films I've ever seen. And this is in the running for 2 or 3 scenes in the film where it is the most wooden acting I've ever seen in my life. There is a psychiatrist in here who is counseling the lead character, and I swear, for the first minute of his monologue, I thought he was reading off of a teleprompter or off of a script because it was so terrible. There's stuff that just happens just because it happens. Characters come in and out, and you're like, "Who is this? What's going on?" Oh, that's right. I don't care. And that's it. And it leads up to one of the most confusing endings of all time. Maybe not of all time, but it's pretty bad. The killer's motive and what he wants to do, you find out in the 3rd act and you go, what? Wait, what? Surely he does this because he wants to do, no. He just wants to do cool. Makes no sense. It was mind-bogglingly stupid. I will say though that the lead actress Georgina Campbell, she can act. She's a good actress. She really tries her hardest. But man, I'll tell you, the directing and the editing and the script, that did that girl no good. Boy, you could tell she was really trying. She made an effort in this film. So appreciate that. Props to her. She's at least trying. Girl's going to get her money, right? Malcolm McDowell has a weird, unappreciative part in here. It's always good to see him, but you take literally his whole part out and his whole narrative piece out. It doesn't move the script forward or backwards. at all. So, yeah, is this bad? This is a terrible film. Don't go see this at the movies. Don't go see this at all. This is a terrible film. This is going to come and go. It's not going to make $5 million. This is a real stinker. I'm going to give this 1 star. I'm going to give it one bright and shining star, and I'm going to give it one bright and shining star for Georgina Campbell's performance. So that's it. How about you? Are you going to go see Psycho Killer? Don't. Have you seen any movies this year that are really lousy? This has not been, except for Send Help, this has been a really, really terrible year for movies so far. I'm hoping it'll get better. Scream 7, anyone? I guess we'll see. Hey, let's talk about movies. Let's continue to talk about movies. And Mark at the movies.